What's up, everybody? So, we're talking about what I'm looking for in a capital vessel. There's no way I'm listening to a Warhammer audiobook while I do this. Audiobook while I do this. This is a very interesting thing. What I look for in a capital vessel is something it's unique. You will see. Alright, first things first, we're going to do what I use right now, currently in my survival save. This is the ship I have right now, slightly different mark. The marks are based off of this. Fins. Fins on the front mount, mining shit, weapons, who knows. And mostly the weapons that are mounted on the outside, and some of the small improvements I do in here. You can expand the farm here. You can expand the fridges. You can put another food processor up there. You can expand the storage. You can expand the ammo storage and more storage. I don't know about constructors. I guess you could put another constructor up there if you want to. There's a lot of improvements that can be done, and a lot of improvements I've done in here. But overall, it's a pretty great ship. Let's go handle it. I look for handling in these ships. Unlike hover vessels, these are like small vessels, but also it's not as important in small vessels because the weight of fire that these things bring with their automated weapons, like, it turns pretty great. And this is a drop vessel that I use to drop into atmosphere. Anyways, it's a pretty great little ship. Not that expensive, and very handy. Let's check out some stuff that the community has made. This right here is the Satellite of Love from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Let's get in it. That has all the amenities, warp capable fridges, as you can see. It's a mobile base for one person. It does not have turrets, does not have it does not have an O2 dispenser, and I don't know. No, it does. It has O2. It does not have a farm. It has a constructor. It's missing a whole lot of stuff, but it is very faithful in this aspect to being the Mystery Science Theater 3000 ship. They did a good job, and this is a very, 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 very old vessel. The handling on it is garbage. I guess we'll go fly it. I was going to say that we're not going to fly it, but I mean, why not? Let's fly it, and as you can see, it doesn't fly that well, and I'm not about it. I didn't want to fly it that much, so I was like, yeah, it doesn't fly that good. This right here is another community ship. It is here, I'll just go inside and I'll fly it, and then I'll show it to you guys. It's a giant benderhead. Getting inside is not gonna be hard, and then it's pretty open, and I think it's if it gets shut up, it's gonna take some damage. But this is like my small vessel there, my landing vessel. It's not meant for PvP. None of these ships are PvP based ships. PvP in this game I don't find particularly engaging. But that, to each their own. Scrolling out. Dun 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 dun. Flying Benderhead. Flying Benderhead. Benderhead. It has weapons on it, and I don't think it has that many amenities. Oh, it has all the stuff. Yeah, this has all the tricks. This has a small growth plot, all the tips and all the tricks. It's alright. I like it, especially as a vanity item. And each of these ships are being looked at on two levels. One, as a ship that I will use, like my drop vessel, and two, a vanity item, like both of these ships. And they're both very high up there on. Eventually, I might build them just to have a cool looking fleet of capital vessels. Let's see. Let's spawn this Warhammer 40k Assault Cruiser here. This is an Assault Cruiser that some dude made. I'm not going to use it as a. I might. This might be a combat vessel that I use, but right now it's only on the vanity / future list because it's really cool looking. As you can see, it looks like a Warhammer vessel, but it is gunned to the T. I just I need something else from it, and from what I'm getting here, let's take a flight with it, and we'll fuel it first because we definitely need fuel. Fuel tank. I think I went. Yeah. Did I already tank all the fuel? Alright, fuel. Boom. And we go. Does this thing not move? Or are the thrusters off? Oh, the thrusters are off. That makes sense. See, this thing... Oh, the RCS is off too. This thing, it maneuvers alright, and as far as like vessels that I'll use, I'm not exactly about it, but right now, because it's missing some important things like growing plots and all that. But as far as a cool looking ship, you can't get much cooler, and I like it. So vanity / combat, I'll check it out for combat ship. I don't think it's that PvP friendly. Usually they're tagged as a PvP ship, and we'll look at a couple ships now that I've made. We're going to start out with the Super Get Gun platform. Man, the cartilage is getting me right now. And I guess we'll leave it here at the Super Get Gun platform, because this is the penultimate ship that I've ever made. This here isn't that big of a ship, but it packed on a ridiculous amount of guns. I had this on a survival server, and then they reworked guns, and I can't have this many turrets on a ship anymore. I was going to do certain things with it that never ended up happening, and as far as expanding the armor. And look at all this. Look at all of these weapons. This is the ship that I was going to use to murder shit. It's got everything. It's got all of the guns. It's got all of the every gun ever. We're gonna come in here. We'll check it out. One landing bay right there for big ships that want to come in and can land up top here. There's another landing bay right here, mainly for small vessels / smaller capital vessels. This is the central room, a great room. Just, I was gonna wall it off and make it all like closed off, but I like it all open like this. It looks neat without having it all open, all that business. There's all these turrets. There's some engines right there. Another landing bay. This whole ship at one point was tricked out way more, but I lost it. It was all taken from me. And over here we have the farm. Mainly my graphics card crashed in the server. I had it on shut down. And this is the farm. We're going to fuel it here, and we're gonna go drive it, and then I'll catch you guys later. Actually, I'll show you one more ship. One more. Super Gig Gun platform. As you can see, it moves quite well, and I'm about this ship. It's one of my favorite ships. I'm gonna go to a new game to show you guys this new ship, because it will be better for my computer, because the Super Gig Gun platform on my ghetto rigged graphics card puts quite the strain on it. This is what I'm going to make most likely next. It is the Gitwalker. The giant here. I'll spawn one of these things. We'll check it out in the Mad City here. This is a giant walker that I made. It's got these are retractable, like blast shields, and this right here is a landing bay. There's a lot of landing bays on it, and yeah, great ship, great ship. I've got things I want to change about it now, and there's things that can be changed to make things. Oh, I thought that was where the ladder down was. Whatever. We're coming through the side here. I'll show you guys all the amenities, because that's the thing. Not only do they have to handle it, first we'll fly it a little bit. For a giant walker ship, it moves until it runs out of power. You have to spawn more power, and then you go over here to the fuel tanks, and there we go. Oh, this is before a lot of stuff got reworked. How empty is it here? Okay, yeah, this is an old version. It's the wargate I need to make then. Coming in the back of the wargate here. This has got much more stuff in it. Lots of nice constructor bay there. All the things, ammos, passenger room. The farm here is sizable. Secondary handling, pilot's bay. It handles obviously the same as the other one. We're out of power again, guys. This is a great ship. As you can see, I changed the lighting around. It's got lots of hangar bays, lots of docking space, and lots of painting to be done, but it looks pretty awesome now. But when it's done, it's going to look even more awesome. All of this is going to be pretty excellent. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. What do I look for in a capital vessel? The handling is important, but it has to be. I'm not looking for the best handling in the world, because I'll put enough guns on it to where it won't matter. But I'm looking for it to be able to handle decently on the highest gravity planets. The amenities are way more important than anything else. I'm going to be living in this thing for a long time, so this has to be a really nice place to be as a player and have a bunch of dang shit in it, and has to meet how much supplies you're spending on it for how much it's like buying a car almost. In that aspect, you're like, well, I want the stuff that makes me enjoy it, but other than that, there's a lot of small things like the way you did your lighting, and how many guns you have on it. What's your food grow plots like? Capital vessels are very there's a lot of nuance to them, and I usually build my own because I have a hard time finding one I like. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Have a very nice day.